Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing this absolutely stunning makeup look. I heard the girls wanted eyeshadow. I heard the girls wanted full glam. I heard the girls just want to be cute. So let me show you how to get this full face using some new products, some products that I haven't used in a very long time, and just literally sitting down getting glam. Let's do it. Y'all know I am an eyeshadow first type of girl, so the palette that we're going to use today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Palette. I was able to pick this up at my local TJ Maxx for $12. I think these retail for like almost $30. I really want to use this purple right here, and of course this deep shade, and the lavender is kind of calling me, so I don't know. The first color I'm going to go into is of course this dark brown shade. This is the deepest shade in the palette, and I'm going to stamp this in the outer V. Deep. So I picked up kind of a lot, so I'm gonna put some of the excess on the other eye. And then I don't know what shape I'm going for, but I know I always start most of my eyeshadow in the outer corner just because I feel like it really does complement my eye shapes. First thing I'm gonna do is put a dark color in the outer corner every time. I'm gonna drag this dark color into the middle of the eye towards the inner corner. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm not picking up any additional product, just sweeping whatever's left here so that there's some type of shadow. So let's go ahead and cut the crease. I like to cut my crease with a synthetic flat brush. This is from Amazon, and then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is in the color 330 Ivory. Love this concealer because it dries to a matte finish, and she is super full coverage. I'm gonna do kind of a high cut crease today. All right, that's how my cut creases look. They looking very sisterly. Oh my gosh, they might actually have the same parents. I'm gonna take the shimmery dark color purple. These don't have names, they just have numbers. So this is C2, and I'm gonna put that all over the shimmer. And we're gonna put this, ooh, wow, that is stunning. And she's very dark. So I picked up a lot. I'm gonna leave like this area right here blank because I'm gonna put another shade right over top of it. I love a grungy look. And then I'm gonna go back in with the deepest shade just to touch up the outer edge. Let's do this pink and put that where this concealer is at. And we're gonna put that, ooh, wow. That is stunning. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if my light is too bright, but that is so pretty. I'm not gonna bring it all the way into the inner corner because I'm actually gonna go in with that pale pink shade. We're gonna take the lightest color in this palette. This is the color A1, and I'm gonna use this as my inner corner shade. It's like a very light dusty rose. And we're gonna put this all in the inner corner. Gorgeous. I really don't know if you can tell the difference in colors with the lights, but it is so fire. And you know, because this look is grungy as shit, we're going in with black. You should have known. You should have known that there was no way I was going to get away with not putting black. So I'm gonna take a black out of any palette, and I'm going to make like a shadowing. You know, I love to do this. I'm gonna go put some lashes on, clean up my eyeshadow, and then we'll come back and do the face. Your ass is hilarious.
It looks nice.
You ain't say nothing about my eyes.
Look cute, babe. Very cute.
Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. All right, go away. I'm filming. I'm filming.
Oh, wow.
Love you. So we're gonna move on to the face. For foundation, I'm pulling out one of my favorites. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Illuminating something. This is in the color 0.5. And then to blend out my foundation, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place brush, and then we're gonna use the NYX, the Face Glue Setting Spray. Y'all know I like to blend out my foundation with some type of spray. A new product to my collection is the Morphe, what is this? The Bronze and Tone Duos. These come out probably like a couple weeks ago, a month or two ago. I have mine in the color Cheek Thrills. I think that is the deepest shade, so she just looks like this. Taking a brush, I'm gonna take the cream Cream looks like it's kind of a warm undertone, and I'm really leaning towards neutral bronzers these days, but ooh, that's deep. Okay, hold on. That is deep. Oh, that's deep. It blends out nicely though, and it's not super duper creamy or waxy. And I do like the color, and I like the undertone. It's not bad. It's not super duper red. It's actually a little bit more on the cooler side. And so super warm bronzers, give me the ick. Give me the ick. And then now I'm gonna go in with my concealers. For my concealers, these aren't new to me, but I don't use them very much because I don't love them. I just think that the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow concealers, they are so lightweight. They almost blend out into absolutely nothing. And I don't particularly like the colors that I chose. I have 57 and I have 54. So I am going to mix them too, because 54 is just a little bit deep for my under eye. And as you can see, it is super duper glowy, super duper luminous, which doesn't bother me. I love that. But I literally let this concealer sit on my face for 30 minutes one time. I must have got distracted and was doing something, and this concealer did not dry down, not even a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with 54 and put that right on top. I also don't like the undertone of 54. I feel like it's more of like a olive, maybe even a cool tone concealer, and it just doesn't look that good. I probably should have just went in with this color underneath my eyes by itself. I got my concealer brush, and we're going back in with the spray. I will say, maybe if you have like perfect skin and you want something ultra lightweight, like you literally cannot feel on your face, and you don't mind putting powder over this, then this would be a perfect concealer for you. Like, look at that. It looks like facial serum that you put on when you're doing your morning skin routine. Like, if there's an award for the most hydrated concealer on the market, it is this one. Like, this is straight dew. Super hydrating. Like, for blush, we're gonna use the e.l.f. liquid camo blush. This is in the color Cheeky Lychee. You know, the e.l.f. camo blushes are very, very pigmented. So we're gonna put a couple dots on the cheek. I'm gonna try this pink under eye look that the girls be doing. I don't know, just looking at it, I don't care for it. It gives clown, but maybe if I actually do it, I might get with the team. For now, I'm hating from outside the club. A little bit on the nose, bridge of the nose. And I feel like it'll definitely help bring out the pink that's in the eyeshadow as well. I know it's looking like kind of white on the eyes, but it's definitely pink. I want to go in with something just a little bit brighter, so I'm gonna take my e.l.f. camo concealer. Look, we love e.l.f. over here. e.l.f. gets love over here. This is in the color Tan Neutral, and I'm gonna stick a dot right there. Yep, just need a little bit of brightness. I love it when you grind on me, when you put it right on me. All the faces that you make, or the sounds that you create, when you put a little oomph in it. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. Nothing about the J.E. y'all. I have two of the Morphe powders. I have the colors Brightening Pink and Translucent. My mom bought me these. So we're gonna go in with the pink shade because I've never used it. But I do have a backup just in case I don't like this pink powder, because it does seem very, very white. I also have the LA Girl brightening powder, brightening loose setting powder. This is in the color Soft Pink, and it's just a little bit more rich than this pink. All right, so before I do that though, I am going to set with a more skin tone shade, or at least a color closer to my skin tone. I am going to use the LA Girl Pro Loose Setting Powder. This is in the color Golden Yellow. I absolutely love her. She is so finely milled, and I love the color. And again, this was only like $8. Like, why are we paying $50, $60 for loose setting powder? Why are we doing it? Well, I don't know why y'all doing it. I ain't doing it. And then we're gonna go in and just set lightly. We don't want to set it too much because I am gonna go in with that bright pink powder. We're gonna go in with the bright pink powder. Everything pink. Just going to take this powder, honestly, everywhere and just set. That's how she looks on the puff. I don't really know if you can tell the color, but it's looking weird white. And we're going to go in. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. The powder is kind of thick. Like, it feels like baby powder. Like, it gives me the texture of baby powder. Let's go ahead and bronze up the face really quick. So we're gonna go back into the Morphe palette and we're gonna take the powder side and we're gonna add that onto the cheeks. Yep, that's definitely got some pigment and it is kind of deep, so don't go crazy. For powder blush, we're gonna take the Volume 5 Juvia's Place Blush to Rouge palette and we're gonna take this shade right here and we're gonna take just a little bit of that blush. And then I'm gonna take another brush and we're gonna wipe away that Morphe powder, which I don't feel like did a goddamn thing. To set the whole face, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Perfect HD powder. This is the translucent one. Just looks like this. And I like to take this on a big fluffy brush, something big like this. This is the Morphe powder brush. So now the last thing to do is to spray the face. So we're gonna go back in with the NYX face glue spray and we're gonna spray the face. And I completely missed that side of my face. All right, let's figure out a lip combo. All right, we'll do the Buxom. So for lips, I'm gonna take my favorite brown lip liner that I found in my car, don't know where it's from or the color, and line my lip. Just like that. And then for lip gloss, we are going to take the Buxom Lip Gloss. This is in the color Hot Toddy. I will say they smell good, but like barely anything comes out on the applicator. That's how that looks. Oh, that is so cute. And then to top that off, I'm going to take the Broadway Rosehip Oil. This is a tinted lip gloss. This is in the color Baby Pink. This is from the beauty supply store. I'm gonna go in with a deeper lip liner. This is the Wet n Wild Kohl pencil and this is in the color Pretty in Mink. These are $1 on Amazon. I'm back and this is the finished makeup look and I feel like she looks so cute. Oh, this looks so like brunch but sexy. Like I do have on a matching pink bandeau to go with the pink theme and I put the hair up, pulled out a little pieces of hair and we are looking real cute. I actually really enjoy this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Honestly, this purple shade right here, I'm gonna have to see it again because I just love it. I think it's stunning on the eyes. I know you can't really see it because of these big ass lashes, but I really do like this palette. This is a gorgeous palette. It is worth every bit of the $12 and dare I say I might have actually paid the $30 for it. Anyways, I really hope you guys like this look. I really hope you like my review on some of these products and I definitely hope you stick around and watch more videos from me. So if you want to, definitely like, comment, and subscribe and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.